It is your executioner extraordinaire, Hack the Reaper. And today, we're having an interview with Brian from the Gothsicles.
What's up?
So what's up, dude? How you doing?
I'm doing well. You and I just kicked out the beginnings of a video. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, it was, it was pretty good. You know, it's not my best work, but, you know, it's
Oh, well.
Question number 1. If you could rock out with anyone, dead, undead, or alive, who would it be?
That's the tough question. Alive, I'm gonna go, Mark Mothersbaugh of Devo. I would be intimidated to be in the same room with him, but, would be fascinated to see how his brain works. Dead, it would be the severed head of Mark Mothersbaugh, and undead, it would be the brain of Mark Mothersbaugh, so I could see literally how his brain works with like electrodes and stuff.
Nice. Rock.
Sorry, I'm gonna have to murder you.
Alright, question number 2. What is your idea for the perfect stage setup for a live show?
Well, boy, there's the Gothsicles has a couple different members, but 10 of us come in on Mario Karts on the light rainbow bridge, right?
Yeah.
We all crash, our pieces go flying. We bend time and space so that the pieces reassemble as Devastator.
Yeah.
I'm the head, and we go from there. Then 2 ships clamp onto the side, and we go into triple shot. Bam.
See, you can't beat that, okay? You can Michael blah blah explosion the shit out of it, but you still wouldn't even come close to holding the match to the Gothsiclian glory that he just painted for you. It's beautiful.
We get Michael Bay to direct, it'll be... No, we don't.
Question number 3. These are from the viewers from The Grim Life of Hack and Slash. If you were to meet a Grim Reaper on a city street, what would your reaction be, or what would you talk about?
Well, I would ask for the pretzel with mustard on it, because apparently that's where you work.
Oh, you know, this is an ugly, dirty rumor that Hack, in his spare time, apparently since he can't cut the change and pay the bills, to get the soul count that he needs, that he works at a stand in downtown Chicago. It's total bullshit, and it's only on Tuesdays. I mean, no.
So if we're doing an interview, let's do an interview. My turn. What's with Misfits, man, today? You're not rocking the full-on +2 to strength gauntlets tonight.
No, because, you know, sometimes Reapers just gotta blend in. It's also my day off, and I only wear the gauntlets for the days I gotta beat the shit out of people.
Oh, okay, so I'm good then. All right, sweet, sweet.
I mean, you're okay, but, you know. So, like, I've been listening to Gothsicles for like a really long time, and there's a song that's just been eating away at the core of my soul, and it's called Super Scary Action Figure. I
want to eat your brain.
Yeah, okay, so I'm listening to it and I'm like, this is so badass, but is it Riot? Lasher? Is it Carnage? No? Wait, maybe... You name so much stuff in that song, it lends itself to be like 10 different symbiotes.
Well, first of all, it's Venom. It's Venom, everybody. The Venom action figure that got recalled for being too scary for kids. But, no wonder you're so shitty at your job. You just named 10 symbiotes. Like, do you just read comic books all day? Like...
I mean, sometimes you gotta pass the time. I mean...
No, you busted out Lasher. That's some, like, next level. I mean...
Yeah, you got Riot and Lasher and Carnage and Hybrid and...
Dude, you... What, do you want to talk about the legacy virus or something? Like, you must just read comic books all day long.
A little bit.
There's an entire show about how shitty you are at your job. And I think we just found the cause of it.
You know what? Ben Noir said like a similar thing. But I'm gonna let it slide since you are Squid Icarus himself, okay?
Oh, well.
So, Reapers and Ghouls, I know what you're thinking. It's the burning question. When do we get to hardcore Pong and the amazingness that was the grim life of Hack and Slash. Right now, kids! So, Brian, I gotta ask you, what was your favorite part of Hardcore Pong? Like, how did that come together?
Well, that was the great Zug von Rock, and I just kind of hanging out. He'd moved to Chicago, and we always hung out at this diner, and we had this idea to just be really dirty, and as irreverent as possible, and it kind of came together, and we were gonna do one song, and you know how it is, like you killed one busload of kids, and you're like, maybe let's kill 2 busloads of kids and burn down a motel. And, oh no, now this is a full-blown band.
Yeah, and then you just happened to be recording at the time.
And you happened to be recording at the time, and went full Pong on it, man. Like, it's out now on Bandcamp. Check out Hardcore Pong. Gothsicles versus Angelspit. Let's be honest, Angelspit versus Gothsicles, they're kind of the the anchor on that project. But it's really great. Some of the best work I think we've ever done.
There's a lot of cameos on the album for people who don't know, okay? They got a couple A-listers to come in, and more specifically, not bragging, they actually got vocals from yours truly, as well as Slash, on the track. I mean, was that the highlight of the album or what? Like, It's a Grim Life was a slamming track.
Well, I mean, we really wanted Malcolm, and he wasn't available that day, so we're like, the album's due, let's just fucking get Hack.
Now, while we're on the subject of Hardcore Pong,
Yeah.
I gotta say, there was a lot of hate and slander. Like, it was almost an anti-campaign. That 15 seconds of flame was, like, did that eat away at your soul? Like, all the hateful things people were saying?
Yeah, man. I mean, you work so hard in this life, and you're just putting material out there, and it's just work, and just this vitriol and acerbic razor blades come.
Yeah, and everybody.
Wait a minute!
Everybody's just bashing you.
You said the worst thing on there!
No, I mean.
That was you! Why you're asking me the question, man, that you're backhanded this guy!
No, I was just saying, like.
I mean, talk about a knife in the back. I mean, I know that's kind of your deal, but Jesus Christ, dude.
You know, I had to say the hateful, genuine, real things that I had to say just because I gotta keep the good man down.
Man.
Like, you were flying on cloud 9, I had to bring you down a couple levels.
You did, you know, many levels. I would say in the 7th circle of hell where you reside, and, you know, I'm not back yet. My heart is still in tatters.
Well, we can make up for that, okay? I actually was inspired and helped handcraft a weapon for you.
A weapon?
Yes.
Wow.
Very much so. So, this is the Seraphim Scythe.
No.
And that's for you, sir.
Get out of town.
Enjoy it.
Really?
Enjoy that.
Damn.
You can bring it to a live show. You can bring it in the booth. You can just...
This is pretty metal, dude. I gotta start a metal band
Well, actually,
now.
it's handcrafted and carved out of bone. It's not
No, metal. Like, wow! Like metal.
Like Slipknot or 9 Inch Nails.
Slipknot or 9 Inch Nails. It's a lot of range, man.
Oh.
I didn't even...
I thought he was really, like, metal. And I heard, like, his thing is, like, he goes on stage and he, like, rocks and, like, melts people's faces off, but he also, like, throws nails out as souvenirs.
Well, he covered metal, the Gary Newman song, but that's about as metal as that dude gets. No, this is, we gotta start an Ozzy tribute band with this shit or something.
Oh, you mean metal like rock, like rock on.
Yeah.
Headbanging.
Skull-faced guy that doesn't know what heavy metal is? Jesus.
Well,
Where were you in 1985?
Oh man, that was a dark year. Alright, so for all our babbling and carrying on, I mean, we're pretty much like the same guy, you know? But, you know, in that respect, I'm just wondering, from one artist to another, what's the end game, or what's the new project for the Gothsicles? What's next?
Oh, I'm glad you brought that up. On the home stretch of the new disc, I think we're calling it I Feel Sickle.
Yeah.
Hopefully out real soon. Looking at this summer, 12, 11 tracks. It's going to be great. Some of the best producers in town. Yeah, man. No Grim Reaper shit, but nah, it's just really great whack-a-mole industrial.
So you can actually carry on part of the Grim legacy, though. You can hit the stage with your scythe, and you could be, get it? The Gothsicles.
Oh, I didn't see that coming from a billion miles away.
Well, I mean,
talk about a hack.
Well, you know what? A long time ago, there was like a picture of you in front of a marquee, and I was like picking out a couple people across the street. But I look over, and it says, The Gothsicler.
Oh, yeah, they screwed up the marquee, but...
Oh, I thought your name was actually The Gothsicler.
Yes, I Gothsicle people, like if you're putting on your eyeliner to go out and I make it run, the Gothsicler! That's my thing.
That's a weird gimmick, dude.
It's horrible, yeah.
Alright, so we talked a lot about a bunch of epic things that are happening in the world of hardcore Pong, and the Gothsicles, and the Grim Life of Hack and Slash. But what we really want to know is, and probably half the reason people are tuning in to this interview, is when is the next show or shows?
I'm glad you asked. We will be doing Circle City Con, the hacker convention in Indianapolis, Indiana on June 11th. The Goth Cruise to Alaska starts August 16th. That's going to be amazing. We're going to be on a boat. We'll be Gothsicles for real, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we'll be doing Fump Fest August 24th in, I think, Elk Grove, Illinois. I looked that up. Some of the finest... we do industrial music, and then every now and then go into the comedy world. It's some of the best comedy music guys out there today. It's Paul and Storm, Rob Parvonian, Worm Quartet. It's going to be amazing. That's on the 24th. That's all that's on the books for right now, but there's a bunch of stuff in the works, and just check out thegothsicles.com when you're done checking out the Grim Life of Hack and Slash for future dates.
Alright, well, you can keep tuning in. You can go to grimreaper4hire.com, and you can check out a bunch of news with the Grim Life of Hack and Slash, the Gothsicles, Angelspit, and Hardcore Pong.
Hardcore Pong! Hardcore Pong! At least I'm not, like, a Grim Reaper in Grim Reaper school or whatever the fuck you're doing.
It's the Reaper's Academy of Hades.
Oh, totally. I was way off.
Yeah. I don't think you'd last a day in there, but, it's whatever.
Yeah, I'd never apply.